We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. Deebo Samuel gonna get a chance to return it. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're gonna be back up now to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Samuel gonna see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Matt Milano there to stop him. Here's 2nd and 9. Purdy works out of the pistol. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. Purdy. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Down the sideline, past the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
1st and 10. Purdy. in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
One more time going up top with Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Hey, tight. Help! What is that?
To throw again, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Third and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll try to run for it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he's in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're going. Here's Purdy. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. They'll throw again with Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Purdy gonna put it up again. That is caught at the 3. And the 49ers are gonna have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A gain there of 17. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Here's Purdy again. And he's in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
The kick here is good. Add one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 48-yard line.
Allen will throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now Allen facing third and long. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. On fourth down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. Back deep, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. He'll check this down to the running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
So 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Half. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
All 52. Half 10. Good job.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw,